All right, second part of the video and recording. So, as I mentioned that I just wanted to give it more flexibility and options to the user, but most of my users kind of have a giving me a feedback saying that it's too complicated, and I wouldn't. They said they wouldn't just add any words in this complicated process, going through this complicated process every single time. So I thought that it'd be just crucial, very important to. This is something I just missed it out. Just, just the way I thought that user might come in handy and utilize more different ways and more flexibility. I thought it'd be nicer for users, but in user's standpoint, especially when it comes to have a busy and just have no time to do extra steps going through even though have a time to log in and sign up. I think just simple make it steps as simple as possible. It'd be really crucial. So I changed the page just like this, just 2 page short. Uh, I get rid of the enlisted and user didn't recognize any just usefulness of the unlisted awards down below from the previous version. So I got rid of it and I just made a if user kind of search up the word on top and there's all the definitions and example sentences going all the way down the scroll, but I just wanted to give some options that user can edit these definitions and all the examples. So if they need it, they can always delete it out or change the words. So there's just somewhat a little bit of flexibility that users still can have. For task for 4.2, this is about creating a list. So in other application, flashcard application app, they sometimes the application app call it as kind of grouping deck. So this is about grouping. I just wanted to give users options that if you want to group, uh, put words in a list or not, in a two segment categories here. By putting on some list name and descriptions and save. You can just choose which word you're gonna put in into the list you're gonna create, and there's a review page as well. So this is what you get. Again, this is like 5 steps to put in creating lists. So with the on top of this, with the adding words, there's total of 10 pages you have to go through to create the word and put it in a list. So instead, I just created 2 to 3 pages long. I just change I get rid of the unlisted categories down below, make it simplify as possible, and just just create the list button down below here, and I just wanted to give some guidance to the users because some users was not sure about how to just categorize the words and organize the words. So I just want to give some example the user can always choose. But if you want to create the word, it automatically default to this page. So you need to put word on the list necessarily. So everything is optional except you just scroll up and down and just create the list if you want it, or you can easily just put it in an existing um, the list as well. So this is what you get, and I put some sorting and filtering options as well as necessary. With that, as this is usability testing report. So I just got through I put each individual task number down below, and there's observations, other feedbacks I got from users during the test, and I put it as severity levels and recommendations from based on the user feedback. So these kind of recommendations are the ones that I got covered from the previous page, of course. So what's next? So what's the next step? So I just wanted to create a couple more prototypes per each task. So as I need it, because the only just the ones I just updated on my previous page, I don't think that can be the ideal. They can, I mean, it's better than original version, but I think it is necessary to create in different ways to visualizing content and ideas. So make it. I just want to see if any of these are more possibly just more easily meet up with users' expectations or not. So with that, of course, I need to conduct a second series of usability tests with existing or new users, if possible, and update the prototype and summarize the findings and revise the prototype and second time as well. And try to just keep my previous versions of prototype as possible. It's all about organizing things, but I just want to keep a previous version of the prototype so I can just compare and demonstrate kind of progress of each project over time based on user feedbacks and improvement I have made. So lastly, what's the takeaway? What I've learned from lesson through this project? So I just learned that it's very crucial and important to capture initially like targeting audience or kind of users' needs and listen to their problems, and I should be able to align those with the project scope based on the super fine research. And secondly, uh, I really felt that it took a lot of time for me to initially just visualizing ideas, interactive. So I need more practice, and I need to invest more time onto more wireframings and prototypes to get used to what visually my user my most optimized and easy and nice and simple user interface can be brought up. And the next was the usability testing isn't essential and one of the most important part of the process. That's how I felt. And it's just all about testing the way I've been thought it would be helpful for user can be helpful for user actually in the real world. So it's all about the communications and interactions with the users and get to understand what majority of people might think. So I would say always think and see with eyes of users. And the next will be a testing, learning, updating. Testing, learning, updating. This is all about iterations and improvement. So by doing so, you can always just bring up lots of improvement to your product and services as well, and you can just meet up more. You can meet users' expectations more closely compared to the previous initial version of the prototype and product and services. So lastly, I just wanted to try the other user research or testing method as well and to see what the benefit or downside of it. So I just wanted to have some useful data from it as well. So maybe the data or information can be obtained and used differently for the next project as well. Uh, so I also wanted to find a better way to uh, find out like a back up my logics and process I've been going through. So it's not just about what I thought. I just wanted about what they thought. So I just wanted to bring up more facts through the some research and testing uh, methodologies. So this is what I learned, and I think that's all I have today. And if you have any questions or comments, just let me know. I'm more open to answering your questions. All right, and thanks for listening. Thank you. Bye.